Greetings everyone, and Grade here with another Relic 3 replay. So on the top right side as the Green Soviets, we have Kapr. Spawn bottom left side as the Blue Allies, we have Soupy. What are these names? I still don't understand how some names come about. We do now have a bear spawn in the field, pulling out some bears. We do got a pair of dogs here. Looks like both sides have an eye for this right side. Looks like 3 dogs versus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 bears. That's a lot of bears. Bear fails for roar there. Good roar there on the dog. Does get another good roar there as well. All 5 bears are still up, and good bark there, but now he's a bit vulnerable and does get a trade there. When the dog's sort of stunned like that, that was the time to pounce. Now, more dogs can pull on the field. I think these bears may be on cooldown with a roar. But the dogs will overrun this region. You got a pair of conscripts in the region. Does get a good bark there. Takes out that both dogs are down. So 1 dog remaining. Getting mutual trade with the bear and dog is a good idea. Now his engineer can advance forward. But Blue's gonna get the oil derrick first, and that will mean so when Green claims it, he will have to take time to get the money recovered. And also, these dogs advancing forward, the engineer will have to take extra time to get the capture off as well. There's opportunity. The engineer's a fires gun, does get a bark there, and does gun him down in time. Apparently, the bark also stuns the progress. I did not know that. Just you see the bark there, it usually means it's dead. And gets the capture there as well. My apologies. Still recovering from sickness. We do have a bunch of conscripts out in the field and a pair of bears. And now we do have a terror drone on the field. These conscripts need to start advancing forward. You have a huge army here. Push forward. The bear does spot this oil derrick's neutral, so Green could capture it. Blue could also eye it as well. Vinegar is pushing way forward, maybe trying to find another engineer. Sickle could jump at the right time. Oh, that was definitely not the right time. MCV does push way forward. That's probably just barely in range of deploying out to get the expansion there. Oh! There was an engineer in there, and apparently the engineer takes 2 swipes from a bear? I did not know that. The medic tent causes the engineer to survive a swipe from a bear, it looks like. I could be mistaken about that. Now got a massive number of conscripts here. The Vindicator could get some good splash damage there. The bear does take out the dog as well. And even kills off the Peacekeeper immediately. Does go for this wall summon there. That's not exactly the greatest wall summon. Had to go for this one here. Then he can get the refinery. Good bomb splits. Does gun down the dog as well. Wait, there's still a dog there? And apparently does find an angle there on the ore refinery as well. You got also a sickle push way forward as well as some bullfrogs. The Vindicator does go down. Sickle does jump on in. Ore refinery has been sold. Blue does have a naval expansion, and Prospector is just going to advance out back at sea. That's a conscript there that got parachuted. And Prospector will escape out to sea. Vindicator pushing its way forward, trying to find some sort of engagement. We do have a super reactor here. Another expansion here. So right now it's 3 versus 2 refineries. The oil derrick may finally recover its cost with the engineer now. And this motor gun turret will be focused down by all these conscripts, or maybe not. And it does actually fully get destroyed there, almost taking out every single one of those conscripts. We have no more bullfrogs here to support these handful of conscripts. And we've got another multi-gun turret here now. He really picks off a bullfrog. Conscripts getting some Molotovs onto this construction yard. The construction yard's not a big threat Going for another multi-gun turret there. And now we do have a fresh ore refinery as well. Sickle pushing way forward. The Vinegar does go and bomb those conscripts. He's going for this forward expansion here. Very nice. Sickle does receive a bomb there. But should be able to run up, jump into his refinery line before this multi-gun turret takes it out. Prospector has infected. Backing on off to this airbase to get repaired on up. Gets pretty close. And does get it repaired in time, but that was very close. Any delay in response time would probably get it destroyed. 2 bombs there, so it's doing precise bombing. Apollo in the air over here. We got these hammer takes advance forward with some bullfrogs. Apollo and Vindicator maybe trying to push way forward. He does have this expansion here. It is a stealthy one. Unlike the green will scout out anytime soon. Oil derrick still has not been claimed. I'm not sure what destroyed there. Looked like a sickle to me. Could be a bullfrog. And a pair of multi-gun turrets have been put on the field. Blue's not eyeing for this ore collector. We do have now a pair of Apollo or MiGs in the air. The Apollo does get shot down. Good number of hammer tanks here as well. And green's now eyeing for this expansion as well. Blue has not re-expanded down over here. And now got the pair of javelin troops trying to advance on forward, trying to provide some escort for the future engineer. And right now the coast is clear. Hammer takes advancing forward, has a good number of bullfrog support. MiGs by some more support as well. And these hammer tanks may need to eye. Yep, they're going to leech down this multi-gun turret there. Desolate airstrike raining on in. And we've got leeching down the rest of these multi-gun turrets. This one needs back on off. Hammer Vindicators do come forward, but they get immediately shot down there. No bombs connect. And this hammer tank will go on down. Hammer tank needs to back up slightly because he doesn't want to lose this. And he will lose it. Got this hammer tank advance forward, trying to get some crushes there. The engineer did receive some cannon shots there, but did not go down. And now we got this twin blade coming in for support as well. The engineer still just standing there. And the refinery will in fact go on down. Still there. MiGs will push on forward. We'll find a multi-gun turret there. We're seeing massive amounts of fire there. Loses one. Now green's going to advance forward, trying to deal with this expansion as well. Blue does have a good number of javelin troops in this area, help protect against those vehicles. This area has not been re-expanded as well. And we'll go and take time to deal with these power plants. Cryo shot was utilized there. Sells off the infrastructure ahead of time to get as much money back as possible. And that power plant does go on down. Apollo does fall back in time. And now we've got this twin blades advancing forward. They could perhaps focus down that multi-gun turret there with the missiles, but they did not. Over here, got just a good number of hammer tanks here. One of them elite. 4 bullfrogs as well. Blue now has a naval yard out of the field, going for a cool sub to help deal with this expansion right here. A pair of ultra torpedoes can do some great work. Over here, we do have the oil deck starting to go on down. And it does not finish off right there. It's worried about the Apollos, trying to go for another missile run or rocket run. Does get destroyed there. Migs and Bullfrogs get a pair of kills there as well. All the Hammerheads are still alive, or Twin Blades. Wrong game. Twin Blades advancing forward. We do have another good volley there on the Prospector, and we'll gun it down there now. Apollo's advancing forward, getting some damage there, and they will be shot down by the MiGs. One managed to escape on out of there. You may want to go for a Crusher Crane just for repairs for those Twin Blades. Does have a spare Prospector in this region now, and start shooting down some of these Prospectors now. You could go for a Ultra Torpedoes there if it's not already on cooldown. There's Ultra Torpedo, one connected with the refinery, however. An extra. Oh, it does manage to shoot ashore the cool sub in time. You have a Prospector trying to be pulled up north, trying to go for this expansion here, and will be quickly missiled down there now. Down south, we've got a pair of Peacekeepers in this region, as well as the ore refinery. It sold off that process command hub there. Not sure what destroyed there. That may have been a Bullfrog, looks like. Ultra Torpedoes can make short work of this multi-gun turret there. That's why another multi-gun turret there. Cryo Blast has come forward as well, and he's not paying attention as well. And will get shattered and destroyed there. That multi-gun turret being deployed there put him in auto attack range. It allowed him to quickly get a Cryo Blast there to finish it off. Very, very good. V4 rockets raining on in. Does get a good kill there. Does get a small amount of credits back. And these V4 rockets will connect. Oh, that was hitting the refinery. A little bit of juke there of rocket placement. I'm not sure. Wait, what is going on with the targeting? Sells off that one as well. Pulls up severely wounded. One of the multi-gun turrets are down, probably due to Ultra Torpedoes. Now here comes the missiles. Finds it there in the power plant. Does not put in the low power mode. And that multi-gun turret did some great work there. Good hits there. Everything's advancing forward. May just want to just keep the guns firing. Apollo's trying to engage these MiGs. Both Apollos do go down. That does have some extra guns there. Very, very nice. V4 rockets almost got some good splash damage on his own forces. Multi-gun turret will be cleaned on up. You got a pair of dual wounded hammer tanks in the back. May want to get them firing. Right there in the armor facility. And those forces do get crushed there. V4s are still firing away. Ooh. Gotta be very careful of that. Sells off that power plant at the last moment to get another fresh health peacekeeper, not conscript. Cool sub in this region. Could fire some volleys of Ultra Torpedoes as needed. V4 rockets takes out that multi-gun turret there. This these peacekeeper Japanese troops will potentially find a kill there on that rocket V4 rocket. Does not. And does get a veterancy with that one. Cryo Blast does get put on the back line. Does freeze 3 of those hammer tanks there, not paying attention to them. Does get elite status from hitting those javelin troops. Both of them are almost fully heroic, and blue backs out the game now. This is Great saying thank you for watching, and on to next replay.